What you wanted to do was take your children and move with your boyfriend, who was unemployed, to Montana. That's what you said.
We're relocating.
You former mother-in-law.
Correct.
Your former mother-in-law is suing you for the cost of a trip that she paid for your 14-year-old son, a trip to Japan that was canceled by you in a time frame when she could not get any refunds on the trip for your son. That's what your case is about, correct?
That's correct.
So I'm going to recite what seems to me to be sort of an agreed set of facts based upon your complaint and your answer. But I have to start with you. How long had you been married to her son?
We were married for 13 years.
And you have 2 children together.
Correct.
One is 14. What's his name?
Vittorio.
Who is this?
My son, Vittorio.
Step outside. I don't think he has to be here. Okay. Vittorio and?
Mila.
How old is she?
She's 8.
And those are your only 2 children?
Yes.
Do you work?
Yes, I do.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm in customer service for the automotive industry.
When were you divorced?
17, 18, it was finally official.
In what year were you divorced, sir?
2019.
And during the period of time of your divorce, after it was finalized, your mother-in-law has maintained a relationship with both of your children.
Yes.
And she's even traveled with one or more of your children.
Yes.
Independently of you and her son on vacation.
She has.
Tell me where she's taken him.
She's taken him to Alaska. She's taken him to Tennessee.
And I assume that the 2 children, since one of the children was here, that they live with you full-time.
We split custody, so they're back and forth at my house and their father's house.
Now, when was it for the first time that your mother-in-law expressed an interest in taking your son on a trip to Japan?
Oh, I want to say...
If you don't remember, I'll ask her.
January
Of what year?
2024.
And there were several things that had to be done.
Yes.
One of the things that had to be done is that your son's passport had expired.
Yes.
And what did you have to do to update his passport?
We had to go to the post office and renew his photo and his information.
And you did that with him?
Yes.
And do you remember what month you did that?
I believe in January.
And that was all for the purpose of getting ready for this trip to Japan, which was supposed to take place when?
The departure date was May 28th.
Now, on what date did your lawyer tell you you shouldn't let your 14-year-old go to Tokyo?
That was back in April.
You have a boyfriend.
Yes.
How long have you had your boyfriend?
We've been together for 3 years now.
What does he do?
He's a veteran. He's retired.
He lives off a pension.
Yes.
So let me understand this. Your children have a close relationship with their paternal grandmother. They split custody with their father and you. And according to your answer, what you wanted to do was take your children and move with your boyfriend, who was unemployed, to Montana. That's what you said.
We're relocating.
You wanted to move with your boyfriend to Montana.
Yes, that's...
Not because he had a job there that he had to have, or because he had to have long-term surgery and recuperation, but because you liked it better.
Because of the cost of living, we can't afford to live here in California. So we're looking to relocate.
Why doesn't he get a job? You have a job. You've been divorced for a while. You've been able to sustain yourselves here. And if he's retired, let him get a job. So what happened is your former husband said to you, I'm not giving you permission to take my children, who I share custody with, from California to Montana. Does that sound crazy to anyone? And after it became contentious, and you're currently in court, is that right?
It's in the works.
It's in court. Your lawyer said, well, let's rattle the cage a little bit. Tell her she can't take the boy to Japan. That's in your answer, right?
Correct.
Well, you're going to pay for the trip that he didn't go on, that she paid and couldn't get a refund on. That's outrageous behavior. First of all, madam, it's outrageous behavior, in my judgment, for you to think that you are a sole parent, that you can take these 2 children on a whim, nothing but a whim, to another state when they have an ongoing relationship with a custodial parent, and think that that's okay. Where do you come off thinking that's okay?
To be honest, Your Honor, it's not off a whim. We have pre-approval, to...
You have what?
Pre-approval of a home loan to move to Montana. We have everything set, so it's not just on a whim.
Just a second. Who told you to get everything set? That's absolutely ridiculous. So you made these plans knowing that you have two children, 14 and 8, who have serious ties in California. Sometimes people, when they have visitation every other Tuesday, if the moon is full with a child, and parties remarry, and somebody is being sent by the Army to Montana, well, a judge may say, listen, if we make arrangements for them to visit that one day every Thursday when there's a full moon, okay. But your children have a parent here, the same kind of parent as you are. How would you feel if he said, you know what, I'm going to take the kids? I think that I have better opportunities for the children in Tennessee.
Before all this, we did have an agreement already on the schedule and everything with the kids. We just had to make it, go to court and get it approved and everything. It's not just off of the whim.
It is a whim, and it's not in the best interest of children. Your 14-year-old has grown up knowing both of his parents, and because you've got an unemployed boyfriend and want to make a change of life for yourself, you think that you can disrupt these children, leave them with their father. I'm sure his mother will be more than happy to help take care of them if he's working. You working?
I am.
In any event, how much was the cost of the trip?
$38.65.
May I see, please? Thank you. What's your last name?
Vidari.
Could you stand up next to your mother, please? Were you consenting to her moving your two children to Montana?
No.
When was the first time she told you she wanted to move the children to Montana?
December of 2023.
And what happened?
We just never really talked about it until about April of this year. And I told her, like, what I would feel comfortable with was if she already had a home, already had a job there, because I wasn't comfortable with the situation she was putting herself in. That didn't happen. She was angry.
Okay. Is it currently before the court, this application to relocate?
I have no idea.
You have it before court?
We haven't gone there yet, Your Honor.
You have a lawyer?
Yes.
Did your lawyer serve papers on him?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm going to suggest it's a monumental waste of time. Any judge worth their salt would deny your application to relocate. I would deny it. As a family court person for 25 years, I would deny it in a heartbeat. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $38.65. You're responsible for the cost of the trip. You had no reason to cancel it. We're done here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. 2 days before the departure date, she sent me a text telling me, I hope you realize that he won't be able to go with you because I'm not authorizing him to go.
Well, this was regarding the trip, and they made it into the Montana thing, which has nothing to do with the case, so.
She has really worked on severing the relationship with the children and me.
Well, we can just, work this out and move forward.
Passion for the best interest of the child definitely got to shine through a little bit in there. But really, it's true. Once you have a child, your own personal whims, desires, don't come first anymore.
Since 50% of marriages end in divorce, and most marriages have at least one child, then you have to figure you're going to be tied to this person for at least 21 years. Because you may get tired of the mate, but you can't get tired of your kids.
Listen, this case is not even about Japan anymore. This is about control. So let me get this straight. Grandmother spends thousands of dollars, plans a full trip to Japan, passport done, everything ready, and then 2 days before the trip, you cancel it. Are you serious? Like, what changed in 48 hours? Nothing. This wasn't about the trip. This was about the Montana situation. And let's be honest here, this feels like a power move. Because your ex said, I don't want my kids moving to Montana. So what do? You hit back by saying, fine, then your mom isn't taking him to Japan. That's exactly how this looks. And the judge saw right through it. And then we get to the bigger issue. You want to move the kids to another state with a boyfriend who doesn't even have a job there. I'm sorry. What? Are you serious? You're taking 2 kids away from their father, their school, their entire life. Because you want to change. That's not how this works. Once you have kids, your life is not just yours anymore. And the judge made that very clear. And then the craziest part, you already knew this trip was planned. You helped renew the passport. You agreed to everything. And then suddenly, nope, he's not going. That's not parenting. That's manipulation. And honestly, the grandmother did nothing wrong here. She had a relationship with the kids. She took them on trips before. This was normal. So why punish her? Because you're fighting with your ex? That's not fair. And the judge said exactly that. You cancel a trip for no valid reason, you pay for it. Simple, 3 light 65s. And honestly, you got off easy, because this could have been worse. This case is a perfect example of one thing. Don't use your kids as weapons in adult fights, because the court will shut it down fast. If you want more real breakdowns like this, make sure you support the channel so we can keep exposing cases like this.